You as the celebrant need to look lit, okay? Your man will get a haircut like days before leaving and he's good. He's set. He doesn't care. He's good to go, okay? But you, sis, your hair is important, okay? If you are struggling trying to figure out what to do with your hair for your destination wedding, this video is for you. I did not need a stylist in my room to put it together. I did not have to spend a lot of money to get it done, and it looked beautiful. So I'm about to get into it, but first, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I see all of you watching my videos and I'm super grateful, but I really need you to subscribe, okay? So y'all already know that having naturally curly hair usually dictates what we do and what we don't do. For example, going to the gym, going swimming, going on vacation. We all get braids. It's like a thing, right? And also making a YouTube video. Even my hair now, it's not even giving what I want it to give, but I'm a press through. A wedding is no different from that. So it literally took me about a month before my wedding to fully figure out what I was gonna do with my hair, no lie. And because it was just so important, I wanted to have fun on my vacation. I wanted to go swimming. I wanted to look nice for all of the pictures that I was spending thousands of dollars for. I wanted to look good every day. Every day. You are the bride. And as the bride, you need to show up looking good, okay? Whether it's your wedding day or not. And I couldn't be caught slipping. I just could not. So I did my research. What I kept seeing was knotless braids. I saw wigs, a lot of sew-in options as well. So that's what I was kind of juggling through the whole time. However, what I ended up choosing was neither of those three. Well, sort of. Keep watching. So quick summary of each option. You know, back in the day, we used to have box braids and they had like the little knot where they conjoin the fake hair to the real hair. Nowadays, it's not a thing. Now it's all about the knotless braids. People get those because it looks super, super authentic. It looks like it's coming out of your scalp. There's now the option with the Bohemian knotless braids, which kind of have like the curls weaved into the braids, which kind of dresses it up a little bit. So I was really considering like, okay, they're super flexible. I can go swimming. I can have my fun. I could put it in a bun. I could put like clips and stuff in it, pearls, flowers, whatever I was looking to do to dress it up a little bit, it could be done. I was seriously considering going to get those. My girl braidsby.jaz, oh my gosh, she will hook it up, okay? I'll leave her link below. She does amazing knotless braids. I also did consider a sew-in weave with leave out. I have done that in the past and it looked really, really great. However, I just did not want to have to deal with the frizz of my natural hair compared to the straighter weave hair, which is a really big concern in Mexico because it's humid, it's hot. If water gets on it, if I start sweating, it will look crazy. And usually I have like a hat or a scarf to just kind of put on it. I go to my room and then flat iron it out a little bit. I knew that that would be a very high maintenance option. I know girls that have permed their natural hair to kind of blend in, leave out with the weave hair. I also heard about girls trying to get the hair that is closest to their consistency, like the kinky, curly hair, and then sewing that into their hair. To me, it also sounded very high maintenance because in order to maintain the curls, you had to do twist outs and you had to put cream and product. And did I wanna be walking around at night with like doodle braids to maintain the curls for the next day so that I can then style it for my wedding? No, I did not want to do it. I just wanted to wake up and go spend maximum 5 minutes on my hair and then go out looking fabulous. Now we're entering the wig territory. So I'm not a wig person. I've never been a wig person. I am just new to the game, but I do know that there are frontal wigs and there are closure wigs. Frontals is like the whole front of the hair is like with the lace. Those look the most natural because you can part them anywhere and it's usually blending in with the front of your hairline. with that, there's a lot of things that come along with it. So you'd have to make sure that you get the right glue that would like paste it down so that it wouldn't be lifting up and saying, hey, I'm a wig. Also, the blending of the lace with your skin tone, just a lot of things that I just was not comfortable doing. But I did end up choosing a wig, a frontal wig. But in order to just avoid the whole hairline situation, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I ended up getting this wig from My First Wig. This is Alexis. Say hi. And she's a frontal, and there's lace all the way around, from ear to ear, essentially. And so I bought this by Alexis. Super cute headpiece from Su.Reina Bridal. And can we just have an applause for the packaging? Like what? So legit. I got this superstar headpiece, and it literally sat on the front of my head and covered my entire hairline, which I wanted, which I needed, because I didn't want any slip ups, y'all. I didn't want it. So I suggest, if you want to wear a wig and you don't want it to look wiggy and crazy and have to blend and makeup melting and lifting and all the crazy, get yourself a headpiece, okay? Because it was securing the wig down. I did not have to worry about the front of it, and it saved the day. Simple. And it was so cute. It matched my dress. My dress was super blingy. It was perfect. And it also came with a free pair of earrings. Su.Reina, you're killing it. You're killing it, girl. Beautiful. It was just, yeah, it just matched the whole vibe that I was going for. I was going for queen. Queen! And I hit it. I hit the queen, y'all. I hit it. Okay. So your girl did not want to wear a wig the whole vacation, because like I said, I wanted to live my life, okay? I wanted to go swimming and melting the hairline every time I left the room. Like, I didn't want it. So what I ended up getting was Fulani Braids. I'm sure you have heard of it. If you haven't, you can Google it. Fulani tribal braids with wavy curly hair. Now, how did I fit a whole wig over Fulani braids with curly hair weave? So y'all know that in order to lay a wig down, you have to have braids underneath, right? So I decided that I was gonna have braids in the front with the Fulani braids, like tribal braids, and I was going to do something in the back that was revolutionary. Watch. So in the back of my head, usually they sew in that weaving hair to the Fulani braids, but I wanted versatility. So I am gonna braid down the front, and then in the back, I am gonna get the rows as if somebody were sewing them in, sewing the tracks in, but I'm not gonna sew it in. What I'm gonna do is get clip-ins. Let me tell you, I made these clip-ins myself, and I used to do this back in college, sewing on like wig clips to the back of tracks and then just measuring your head and then adding a bunch of rows. So maybe I had like 6 rows in the back of my head, and I clipped in these babies. They clipped in, clipped out, super easy to put in, super easy to take out. And I rocked that for a majority of the vacay. Even for my traditional wedding, I had in the Fulani braids with the curly hair back, and it worked because it was a Nigerian wedding. It was perfect. I had these. This is like a Brazilian bundle. Like, I bought like 4 bundles of this Brazilian curly hair off Amazon. I'll put the link below, and it was perfect. I didn't even put product in it. I just wet it. And that was it. And it was good. Literally just wet it every time. Every day I just wet it in the morning and I'd be good to go. So it worked. Then when it was time for my white wedding, y'all, I took the clip-ins out. I had the braids to lay down the front of my wig. I had one of my husband's cousins come to the room and apply my wig for me. She just did it quick, and it didn't even matter if it was like perfect. It was. But even if it wasn't, I had my headpiece to hold it down and to cover up the front of my head. So it was perfect. It was foolproof. For the bun in the back, so we basically got a donut, like a bun donut. I don't know where it is right now. But we cut the donut so that it became like a long tube. And then we literally put the wig hair in a barrette, wrap the donut all the way up to the top, spread out the hair, and it gave the typical like bride bun, which is like a thing now. I'll put the link for the inspiration that I had for the bridal bun in the description. A wig. If you're not a wig person, and if you do not have money to bring somebody to style your wig, it's perfect for you. And then when the white wedding was over, took off the wig, and then I put back in my tracks, and I rocked the Fulani braids for the rest of vacation. It gave the perfect vacation feel. You could even add jewels to it. Like, it was lit. Whatever it is, bride, that you decide to do, make sure that you are totally comfortable with what you're choosing. Because if you don't feel good, it will translate in those pictures, okay? Years from now, when you look at those pictures, you want to look like your best self, okay? So I am here. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. If you agree, if you disagree, if you have another method that you think about doing, tell us, please, because we are out here and we need advice. I hope this helped you somehow. I hope I inspired you. I hope I made your job a little bit easier by watching. And I want to wish you all the luck while you are deciding what you're gonna do with your hair, shoes, all the things. So good luck, you're gonna look great. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I hope you have subscribed. Thanks. Bye y'all.